Right, round two, trying to test out this backpack clamp and point me GoPro where I'm going as I walk along. So I'm going to take the dog for a quick walk like I did before, but when I got home to test the footage on the micro SD card, it was burning red hot and it's got an error now, so it won't format anything, it's knackered. So I'm using my Nikon camera micro SD card now, 128 gig, and see if that gets red hot and burns it as well. So if it does, I won't be using the GoPro to do my footage. Right, so this is me just walking along the street with a bit of a breeze in, the sun's out, it's nice and dry. And I've got my camera pointing forward from where I'm walking, because it's 170 degrees wide angle. It should pick up quite a bit, but I'm just seeing how the hyper smooth takes out my limping, walking up and doing, and bobbing up and doing all the shop. So I'm just doing a quick recording now and go back and get my tea. How is son? Come on. Just want to see how it records my voice as I'm walking along, because this is great where I've got two hands if I've got a clamp to me backpack shoulder strap and it's pointing forward. So let's just see how good it is picking up audio, because I'm just talking normally like I do with me Nikon B700 bridge camera. So I'm just going to go up towards the golf course and walk along the top wall, because I want to make sure this GoPro doesn't overheat. It's recording 2.7K, and if it starts knackering me bloody micro SD cards that'll be gone in the cupboard and left there. The only thing I like at the moment is when I record time warp when I'm driving along in the car. It speeds it up 15 times and the footage is good for that. But I just want to see how good the footage is when I'm walking on these like sheep's trails and a bit of a breeze when we get to the top. And of course I'm bobbing up and doing all of the shop because I can't walk straight. How is son? Up we go. Up we go, son. Right. Right, so just a quick walk along the top wall and drop back down through the trees coming back. That should be long enough just to test it, to see what the footage is like. How is son? I've never ever fancied getting a sports action camera like the GoPros, because I can see the problems that they create, like now fidgeting on getting the camera in and out of the frame just so you can screw it to the clamps that comes with it. Getting in the battery pack to get the micro SD card out is awkward, and the batteries only last about an hour, so you've got to keep going in and out the camera. For getting the micro SD cards out and putting a new battery in, which is now getting difficult. Getting a hold of the little tiny bits of ribbon to pull the batteries back out the compartment can be a bit tricky. So there's good and there's bad. The good thing for me, if I can get this up and running and give us good footage where I'm going on my country walks, is that the fact that I have two hands. Come on son. When I've got him on my leader with my left hand, normally I'm holding my Nikon B700 camera in my right, so if I fall over I've got nothing to stop us hitting my head. But with walking along with the camera attached to my backpack here, I've got two hands again, so I feel a little bit more comfortable walking along and not so worried about tripping over and falling over. Oh, it's red hot. That sun's blasting. I should have taken my sweatshirt off. Come here. Come here. Yeah, go on. Go on. Earlier on I went to Hebburn to see my friend Jim, and I took a walk around Hebburn Nature Reserve behind the Cockrowing pub on Mill Lane. That was nice, like, because you got all the ducks and like coots and Canada geese, two big swans and a cygnet. So we did a bit of photography around there, and I wanted to test out my GoPro there, but I forgot the frame that you've got to put the camera in, so it's got the screw hole thing for clamping it to things, so I couldn't test it there, which is a pity. But I'm now up the top path next to the golf course wall here. Let me just pan round, see how good it picks up the scenery. Because I've got to try and remember when I've got the camera on my body, wherever I turn, the camera's going to swivel around fast, so you've got to be more slow, I suppose, so it picks up every bit of scenery when you're panning around. Right. And obviously I'm just going to forget it's on my chest and just record exactly how I walk along on my country stores with a dog, but he's mostly on a leader, and I've got to clamber up and getting through turnstile gates, this, that and another. So the camera is high up on my chest on the left hand side on my strap, so I've just got to try and remember it's there when I'm squeezing through thin walls, which is mostly in Yorkshire, and getting through spring-loaded gates, so that I don't spring back and smash against the camera and knock it off my chest. So they're the hazards I've got to watch for. Right, so this is another battery in, fully charged up, and I only want to do a short bit of recording because I think the camera gets red hot recording at 2.7K at 25 frames per second, but at this resolution you get the hyper smooth on. So hopefully it'll take a lot of the bouncing up and down that I do when I'm walking along because of the limp. But I'll go further up the quad bike track here and then cut down left and then go back through the trees like I normally do, and that way I go into the shade out the sun. So I want to see how the camera copes with a different light, because I'm in broad daylight at the moment, but I'll be going in the shadows of the trees on the way back, so I'll be able to compare the footage. If I can get used to the GoPro and giving us good results while it's clamped to my backpack here, while I've got two hands, I feel more comfortable. I'll be using it a lot more, but if not, I'll be just using the standard camera again, which is my Nikon Coolpix B700 bridge camera, which does everything. And I've been using it for 2.5 years now, and I've done all my footage with it, and then render it on my computer when I get home using Filmora Wondershare, and I've got 8.7.3 version, so it's pretty up to date, very good as well. Joining them up and keeping full audio and everything. Change it all into an MPEG 4 video with sound, and it turned out pretty good. But by the time YouTube get out of it and drop down the resolution, it looked crap. When I watched it myself back on my 4K TV, it looks fantastically sharp. Right, so there's a path goes down to the left there past those 3 trees, and I'm going to be walking down that bumpity path and just see how good the footage is after the camera hopefully takes out the ups and downs out of it. I just made myself a cup of tea as well, so I'm just going to get out this heat and start relaxing in the house. But I'm concerned now that my camera's already knackered one micro SD card that I've just bought, and it come up error, and the cameras were going red hot when I was trying to format it because it says error format card, and both the GoPro and my Nikon camera were getting red hot trying to format it. So there's definitely some file corruption somewhere. Right, down here son, come on, down here, come on, down here, come on, go on, go on, good boy. Right, I'm walking into the wind now, so if the microphone's going to pick up the roar of the wind and spoil the footage, that's another thing that I need to take care of. There's 2 little microphone holes on the GoPro cameras, one on the top next to the power button and the other one's on the side next to my voice. So if the wind's howling past them and giving them that raw sound which blots out your voice when you're recording, I'll have to cure that by putting a bit of like sponge or something over it and velcro it down so that it still records my voice but filters the wind a bit, because I use dead moggies on top of my Nikon camera which blots out a lot of the wind. So yes, there's going to be goods and bads with these cameras, and if you can come up with a solution of all the bads, the footage and all that you get will be great. But I don't know how much the audio is going to be picked up and if it's going to be as good as my Nikon camera. If not, this GoPro is going to be going in the cover and just left there and collecting dust. And I'm not one for walking along with a selfie stick, carrying it above my head, pointing down, so it takes in the scenery and not hear what I've got to say. I'm not that kind of person, and I don't want to dub it with music in the background all the way through the video. I'd rather just talk in my videos to say where I'm at, where I'm going, all the difficult parts, the ups and downs, and the driving instructions of how you get there, like I normally do. So that's why I get loads of good comments about my videos being very informative, and compliments on me narration, because people like to hear where you're at. I mean, these GoPro action people that just got the camera pointing down to watching them walking up and down hills and climbing over turnstile gates is just not my cup of tea, basically. In fact, I don't put myself on my videos very much at all. I just like to point the camera where I'm going and take in the scenery and show that everybody else that's watching my videos where I'm going. And if they enjoy it, great, log on to the next one. And obviously take ideas from, come here son, come here, take ideas from where I go for me walks with the dog. Come here son, come here, no fighting you, no fighting you. Yeah, all right. I knew he was going to pound about there. Right, come here son. Good boy, no fighting, just ignore him. Good boy son, good lad. Right, take you back off your leader. Come here, off your leader. There you are, go on, you can go again. Right, so I'm now in the trees and I'm just going to see how good the camera adjusts to the different light, from broad daylight sun to shadows of the trees. Now the micro SD card I'm using at the moment is the one I use all the time in my Nikon B700 camera. So I hope I don't bugger this one up and all with the GoPro camera getting red hot. Because lots of people complain about the batteries expanding in the heat when they've got them in their car windscreens driving along. So that's another thing you've got to be careful of. The batteries are expanding and not working properly, or don't hold the life as long. So once again, these are all the good points and the bad points about using a GoPro. Right, come here, wait. Come here, wait. Come here. Come here. Let these horses come past, come on. Come here, good boy. Come here. Come here. There you are, on your leader. It's only for a minute, come here. There you are. Right, come on. How are we this way? We're going this way. Oh yeah. You're welcome. He doesn't bother horses, but doesn't want to startle them, that's all.
Yeah, thank you.
Good boy, son. Good boy. There you are. Hey, oh, who's that? Go and say hello. Who's that? There she is with her 2 Alsatians. Look, here, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you are. Go on. Right, so it'll be interesting to see how good the camera picks up people talking to me as well, where they're quite a distance away from the camera, like them 2 ladies on the horses there. They were a good 20 feet away and high up on the horses, so let's see how good it picks up there and them saying thank you. I'm just excited to use it because it's going to give me an extra hand when I walk along, and when I'm going along very thin sheep's trails at the top of bloody ravines and I worry about the dog pulling us over and falling down the bloody cliff. If I've got two hands, I feel a lot safer walking along. So that's what I'm excited about, to see if I can get to use this GoPro for that purpose alone. It's good enough. But obviously I want the good footage and the audio as well. So I've got perfect weather to try it at the moment with the sun's out, it's dry. There's a little bit of a breeze, and hopefully that'll keep the camera cool enough so it doesn't overheat. Right, so I'm just going to head back past the White Horse pub here now. There's the dog nicking off because he's going to see his girlfriend in the corner garden. He always runs ahead of us when he's going to see his girlfriend. If she's out in the garden, he'll jump over the fence and run about the front garden with her. He's a bugger. Right, so this is the White Horse pub round the corner from where I live. And that's looking back to the bridle path that I've just come back along there, where the horses go. And this is the bus terminus where the buses come, the bus stop here, turn around and go back down Quarry Lane. How are son? Come here, come here, how come here. Yeah, watch this. Come out the way. Come out the way. Come on. Go and see Reva. Go and see Reva. Go on. How are Come here. Come here. Good boy. Where's Reva? Where's she? Where's Reva? There you go and see. Where's she? Where's Reva? Right, going home for a cup of tea now. Come on. How are go and see. Here's my neighbour where the dog lives, on a phone as usual. Hiya. It's bloody red hot again, isn't it? It's red hot again.
Oh, it's lush today.
Oh, I've got a scrubbly here. I've got to do that here. Come on, son. Away. Come on. Away. Come on. Away. Come on. Away. Get in. Come on. Hello, Marcus. Oh, it's bloody red hot. I can't wait to get in the house, get a cup of tea. I'm bloody sweating. I'm looking forward to my tea now. Come on, son. Away. Come on. Come on. In here. Come on. Good boy. Good boy.